Now, this story had people on social media going wild. A man dressed in a black robe and what appeared to be a mask, or his face was actually covered, was walking around in the States dropping raw meat around. Now, people were taking photos of the figure and posting it to social media going, WTF, what's happening?
Biltong before it's cool, the hipster Biltong guy.
So they didn't know what was going on. Apparently, it was just a student doing a school project. But I want to know, like, what school project would make you dress in a robe and walk around and drop meat?
This numpty's cover story apparently was that it's a witch ritual. Now, I know people in Wiccan culture, and they went, At no point does the Dark Lord want you to summon Cerberus, the evil hellhound, with actual meat. So at no point is it that, did you have any sirloin?
If it was a witch ritual and you said it's a school project, he obviously goes to Hogwarts.
Yeah, I mean, because that's a Death Eater right frickin' there.
Yes,
That's Voldemort's kid right there.
School. That's fun.
But I mean, he's dropping chunks of raw meat on school playgrounds, which I suppose is better than the alternative where meat is being put on your kids. But I mean, at least the playgrounds were empty.
How is that the alternative from a playground to kids?
Because you leave the meat there, it's meat. It's not like it's suddenly going to rear up, and it's not like he was dropping an attack steak.
Maybe he was protesting veganism by dressing.
But
like
how is this a school
them.
project? What was
I want to know what school it is
What?
actually.
Hogwarts.
Or maybe he's testing what meat does. Entropy. The way
it decomposes.
I
Yes.
think it was an art project, personally, performance art. School project.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you could do anything
something
and call it
obscure
performance
until
art.
they start talking about it on the internet.
I think
And
the opening line of the brief the teacher gave started with the words, wait, wait. Okay, so meat, right?
I had a teacher like that, actually. Yeah.
I think anybody who studied art had a teacher like that.
Or maybe he knew there was porn on the internet and he'd heard that it was people flinging their meat around and like
Yes.
whipping, and he was like, yes.
And he's a dark hooded figure.
Yes.
So
which
this is
usually bigger.
a Lord of the Rings theme.
Unless
Bigger than
Terrence
Terrence Howard,
Howard.
yes.
What would happen if this occurred in South Africa?
Somebody would eat the meat.
Yeah,
We would make
well,
Biltong.
we'd have a braai.
Yeah.
Cup of braai.
think
What, do we
he'd
know
be
what kind of
People
meat
would
it
be
was?
thanking him.
Yeah, please
He'd
come
be
here.
like the meat fairy.
He'd be
Hey, it would be like
He'd
Easter.
be mauled by the homeless, let's be honest.
You'd be, yeah, it'd be like Easter. You'd like hope for the meat dropping man to come past.
and then once a year at Easter,
Yeah.
the steak man comes.
Yeah, the stakes are high for him.
They call him the Rump Wrangler.
But it's like Gastonia, North Carolina. I mean, obviously this happened below the Mason-Dixon line because this is not something that would happen in the north of the US.
Well,
Somebody
yeah.
did that in New York, he'd be mauled by attack squirrels.
Yeah, or the homeless. Like you said.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of vegans.
Why are
Yes.
yeah, the vegans
Why are
would
the
throw
homeless
red paint
people
on
dogs? They're like,
No, that's the-
Oh, that's how they eat.
Yes.
Ah.
Because
I've
homeless
seen
people
it in
have no
stories.
decorum.
I step away from that.
Well, then once you're homeless, the
It'd be
first
I did not
casualty
say
is
that.
table manners. I
We're
suppose.
being very sarcastic.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I mean, this wouldn't have. You can't do this in California. People are going, excuse me, is that kosher? Is that halal? You can't just drop that anyway. Just pick it up and take it back to your house.
I still want to know what kind of meat it was. Was it a ribeye steak? Was it afal?
I get the feeling that it's a student, so either his dad opened up the chest freezer and went, damn it, where's my steak? Or
Yeah.
he just found the cheapest shite that he could find. That's why there's still meat after he left it. No animal's gone, oh no,
But
what is
also-
this, Chuck?
It was Norox.
How did this become viral in the first place?
because people were freaked out that this figure was walking around dropping meat everywhere.
Wouldn't
And
you be
But I
freaked
mean,
out?
surely, this is North Carolina, they have guns. I mean, surely some guy with a cloak armed with
that's
meat products, you just go say to your dog, fetch.
Well,
and I mean,
And then do the
Why do you
dog
have a
thing. Do
gun?
the dog thing again.
it'd just be,
He's got a
Japanese.
Japanese
No, he's got
dog.
a Japanese dog in North Carolina.
yes,
Yeah.
and why not if you can
Against
import-
its will,
This is a
clearly.
Shih Tzu, go do your thing. Oh, Kushina.